For funders, of course, a big question is how do we know whether we're getting a return on investment? And what's interesting is when you look at the literature and of those spending the most money on coaching, which are businesses, there's very little regard for kind of classic ROI, where people are trying to come up with the formulas that will prove how much money was saved, how much market share was gained. And I think there's a lot of wisdom in that, because very often those formulas, when I looked at cases where they were used, they amount to not a whole lot more than draping numbers and equations around subjective judgments. So for me, as I explored the evidence and what constitutes good evidence, I think the much better question to ask is how can we hold ourselves accountable for offering the highest quality coaching program we can? So it's really identifying, as we did in the FLA example, where are the weaknesses? What separates good coaching engagements from weaker ones? And as a result of that, what steps are we willing to take to improve what we're doing? And I think getting kind of those, albeit uncertain, answers to the big questions is actually more important than getting very certain answers to kind of a narrower set of questions about coaching. So I think the bigger and most fundamental questions are what are we learning about coaching? How are we using what we're learning to make it work better?